Okay, it's me again. So today, just very quickly, I want to do a subject-verb agreement video with you. So I'm going to use my whiteboard to demonstrate this with you. So there are two things that we need to know in order for you to move on to independent and dependent clauses. It's subjects and verbs. So in a sentence, I need to know what is my subject in my sentence. So what's the sentence about? Normally it's a noun. And then what's my verb? So what's the action of my sentence? So in this sentence, so I'm going to put Mrs. Sulky teaches writing. Okay, so I know it's backwards, but you can still get the point. Mrs. Sulky teaches writing. So in this sentence, I need to figure out first, I always start with my action. So what is the action of this story? Is it writing? Is it teaching? Or is it Miss Sulky? So the only thing that I can do in this sentence is that I can teach. So I know this is going to be my verb. So I start with my action. So then what or who is doing the action? Well, Miss Sulky is. So this is my subject. So this is my verb, teaches. Miss Sulky is my subject. So let's do another one. And naturally they will get harder as we go on. But let's do one of your examples actually. Bill drives a car. So I need to figure out first, what's my action? So Bill drives a car. So ideally first, I'm looking for my action. So what's the one thing that I can do in this sentence? I can drive. So that's my verb. I always put a V over it just so I know that this is my verb. So then who or what is doing my action? Bill is. So that makes that the subject. Now, if you have not identified yet, my subject is always going to come before my verb. Like that's just a constant. It's going to happen. Let's do one more. And I'm going to do another example that you have. Each of the girls okay, each of the girls look good on skis. So I have to figure out what is the action of this sentence. So each of the girls look good on skis. So what can they do? Can they each? No. Can they of? No. Can they the? No. Can they girls? No. Can they look? I can't look. So I know that they can look good. So look is going to be my verb. And now what I have to decide is what is my subject. Your subject is only going to just be a word or two. It's never going to be a whole phrase. We just have to narrow it down. So who looks good in the sentence? Well, the girls look good. So this is my subject, the girls. Because I'm looking at who looks good. Well, the girls look good. I had to change your format real quick to slides because the Google Docs was not letting me underline or circle. So first, when you get this, it might look this small. So in that case, either go to View and Zoom, and I'm just going to go to 100%. Or you can hit Control and your plus, and it'll zoom in. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here. And what I've asked for you to do is to complete the practices by inserting shapes. So you are going to identify for me the circle, which is going to be the correct verb. So your friend talks too much. Now, if it does that, I'm really okay with it. However, I would love it if you just change the fill here to transparent. That's all that you have to do. So again, what I did, and I'm just going to do it one more time for you. Insert You can go to shape here. You can also do it over there too, on the main screen. So I'm going to the circle. Now, once I have one made, I can just copy and paste my circle. So I drag it, make my circle. It'll pop up like this. So I'm going to go to this little fill button and I'm going to hit transparent. So once I've done this once, so now I can just take that and hit Control C and Control V, and I have the same circle again. So that's how I would personally do this. So the man with the roses looks like your brother. So you're identifying the circle for your subject. Now I'm going to make a line. So see where I put like make a line. And I'm going to identify my subject. So who talks too much? Your friend talks too much. Who looks like your brother? The man looks like your brother. So again, I'm going to make a line, and the man looks like my brother. So that's all that you're doing, is you're circling your verb, you're underlining your subject. So I've done 2 for you even. So again, down here, we already did actually 1. So I'm going to, again, go up here. I'm just going to go to this part this time, the shapes. I'm going to make my circle one more time for you just so you can see me do it. So each of the girls look, I need to move that. So I'm going to here, I'm hitting transparent. Each of the girls look, get over there. There we go. Each of the girls look good on skis. So then who looks good? Remember, we did this. The girls look good. So everybody was asked to remain quiet. So I'm going to take my circle, I'm going to copy it, I'm going to paste it. Everybody was asked to remain silent. Now I can also do the same thing with the line. I can copy it and paste it. So I'm just moving that line to who was, everybody was. So I'm identifying my subject and I'm identifying my verb. So today this is your practice. I did attach another video to the material. So it's just a YouTube video. So you have my video here to watch for help, and then the YouTube one. Tomorrow will just be more practice on combining them. So I know that this is a lot, but I needed to kind of front load some stuff with you. So once you complete that, just turn it in, and then I think you should be done. The only other thing I want to mention is if you have not on the stream clicked on the quizzes login, please do so, because on Wednesday we're going to try to do a quizzes. I'm hoping that this will kind of make it fun as well. So good luck with this, and email me if you have questions today.